Everybody, this is a video for Robert J. Stone, otherwise known as Mr. Stone to some of you out there. Did somebody say shots? Anyway, Mr. Stone, thanks for watching. Thanks for submitting your question. He's having a little issue with consistency in his strike on his chip shots. So what I'm going to do is go over a couple of things today to help Mr. Stone out, and hopefully some of you as well. So if you haven't seen any of our other videos, the biggest thing that we see when it comes to chipping and chipping problems is ball position. And that usually comes from our feet being turned towards the target, which is perfectly fine, but what it does is it skews our perception of where the ball is. So for example, that ball right there is equal to where that club is, and this is orange is of course my target line. If I have my feet turned towards the target again, which is perfectly normal, whether they're open or whether they're square to the target line, you'll notice that that club, or where the ball is well forward of the center of my stance, which means the tendency for me to hit this shot a little heavy or a little, by the time the club starts coming up in the stroke, and do something like that where you belly it across the green, is highly probable. Okay, that's just simply a ball position issue. So what I want you to do, Mr. Stone, is make sure that the ball position, the back of the ball, is at least one club head width or the equivalent of 4 inches inside of your lead heel. I don't want you to measure it off your toe. Again, this goes 4 inches inside your lead heel. You can bring your rear foot right up to the club or whatever you're using for alignment. If you want to hit it a little higher, you can start moving your rear foot back, but for the time being, I'd rather have this trail foot somewhat close to where your alignment stick is, okay? That would put the ball position in relation to your stance back, but in relationship to your body, it will put where the club is going to contact the ball at about the midline of your body, so that you're going to catch the club, the club's going to catch the ball as it's descending, and the divot will actually occur on the target side of the ball, and it'll look something a little closer, and we'll have a little shatling, it'll look something a little closer to that, okay? You'll get that pinching, that trapping of the ball. You should find that the club face is squaring up in its rotation, and you should have a better chance of hitting the ball in the center of the club face. Now, if you do that and it checks out, let me show you. Come over here. We got a little station set up that a lot of people get into issue. So what we see a lot of times that the ball position checks out is that the hands become overactive in the club, meaning they're trying to move the head too quickly. So what I want you to do is get set up. Of course, here's our target line. I want you to set up 2 sticks at the same lie angle as your club, all right? One behind you a couple feet, one in front of you a couple feet. And what that will do, once you get your ball position right, if you pull that club head inside too quick, you'll bang it into the stick, okay? So it will make you keep the shaft and the club head above that plane line and won't allow you to come in without hitting it. So you should, as you take your stroke, you should not hit the stick on either side, okay? You notice that that's on top of it, it's above the stick here. Again, if you get overactive with the hands and move the head too quickly and drag it to the inside, you're going to hit the stick, which is going to, of course, be incorrect. So those are just 2 different ways that you can do this. Give them a shot, give them a try when you're out at the golf tournament this week up in Chicago. And all the boys there in the South Chicago Hall, have one for me too. Hey everybody, Pete here from the Golf Paradigm. Thanks for watching the video. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to watch more videos or subscribe, you can do it right